Good day, grade 3 pupils. Welcome to our lesson for English 3, Quarter 1, Week 8, Day 1. Our topic for today is Comprehending Informational Text. Objectives. At the end of the lesson, the learners are able to A. Identify high-frequency words accurately. B. Comprehend informational text by noting at least 4 significant details from the text. C. Identify problems and solutions from the informational text. And D. Use content-specific words using basic terminologies in science. Activating prior knowledge. Direction. Read the following sight words aloud. Number 1, because. Number 2, through. Number 3, another. Number 4, enough. And number 5, together. Lesson purpose intention. Today, we will discover how to understand and get important information from informational texts. Lesson language practice. Before we proceed to the assigned selection, let us first see if you are familiar with the objects that I will show you. Let's know their meaning. Are you ready? The first picture is gold, a shiny yellow metal. It is used to make jewelry, coins, and medals. The second picture is silver, a shiny gray-white metal. It is used to make coins, jewelry, and trophies. The third picture is iron, a strong and hard metal. It is used to make tools, gates, and buildings. These are the words that we will encounter in the text that we are going to read. Reading the key idea stem. This time, you will listen to me as I read the story. As you listen, find out how Martha solved her problems. The gift. Martha wants to buy a gift for her kind mother on her birthday. She knows her mother likes to wear small accessories like bracelets, rings, or necklaces, so she saved her allowance to be able to buy her mother a gift. A day before her mother's special day, she asked her father to help to pick the best gift for her mom together. In the store, the salesman showed them different types of jewelry and explained its uses in the community. He said that gold is a popular choice as jewelry for its value. Gold is a symbol of wealth and beauty, which make it more expensive than other metals. Silver jewelry is also a popular choice. Gold and silver is also used in coins and in creating electronics technology such as smartphones, computers, and solar panels. Iron is the cheapest among the 3 metals but one of the most widely used metals due to its strength and durability. Iron is essential in building structures like buildings, bridges, and railways. Martha suddenly felt sad because she realized that gold is the best gift for her mother, but looking at its price seemed impossible for her to buy. Her father noticed Anna's sad face and asked, "Why are you sad?" "I would like to buy the best gift for Mom, but it's too expensive and I don't have enough money to buy it." Her father laughed and said, "Martha, don't be sad that you can't buy the gift for your mother for now. Always remember that it's the thought that counts I am sure your mother will be happy whatever you give her because it shows how much you appreciate and love her. Martha felt relieved and thanked her father. She also thanked the salesman for explaining well and for helping her choose the best gift that she can buy for her mother, developing understanding of the key idea stem. Here are the questions based on the story. Number 1. To whom does Martha want to give a gift? The answer is, Martha wants to give a gift to her mother for her birthday. Number 2. What types of metals are jewelry made of? Jewelry is made of gold, silver, and iron. Number 3. Which one is the cheapest? Iron is the cheapest metal among the three. Number 4. Which one is the most expensive? Gold is the most expensive because it symbolizes wealth and beauty. Number 5. What was Martha's problem? Why did she feel sad? Martha felt sad because she realized that gold was the best gift, but it was too expensive and she didn't have enough money to buy it. How did the mother and the salesman help Martha choose the best gifts for her mother? The salesman explained the different types of jewelry and their uses, while her father comforted her and reminded her that it's the thought that counts, not the price of the gift. Number 7. Was Martha's problem solved? Yes, her problem was solved when she understood that her mother would appreciate any thoughtful gift, not necessarily the most expensive one. Number 8. Did you like the story? Yes, I like the story because it teaches a valuable lesson about love, thoughtfulness, and appreciating simple things. Number 9. If you were Martha, which jewelry would you give your mother? If I were Martha, I would give my mother a silver bracelet because it's beautiful, meaningful, and within my budget. Always remember what the father said in the story, that it's the thought that counts. This means that a gift is not about how cheap or expensive a gift is, but the remembering the person is already priceless. Now, I will group you into 4 groups and you will be given a task card. With your group mates, you should be able to complete the task assigned to you. Group 1, answer me. Who were the characters in the story? Group 2, act out. With their group mates, ask learners to make a short skit of the story. Group 3, solve it. In column A are pictures of the father and the salesman. Column B, they should be able to explain how these characters help her with her problem. Group 4, draw me. Draw examples of metal like iron, gold, silver, described by the salesman. Explain how to use it. Here are the example answers. Deepening understanding of the key idea stem. Identify each picture, complete the sentences, and fill them with the appropriate word. Mother, gift, metals, salesman, gold, and silver. Number 1. The blank takes good care of her children. Number 2. I want to buy a blank for my mother's birthday. Number 3. Mother is a blank in a big mall. He sells perfume and clothes. Number 4. Blank is the most expensive metal compared to silver and iron. Number 5. Iron, gold, and silver are examples of blank. Making generalization. We have learned that the best gift isn't always about the value, but it's the thought that counts. It is also important to know what kind of gift you can give to your loved ones, depending on what you can afford and on its value. Evaluating learning. Read the sentences below and identify if it is an example of a problem or solution. Here are the following answers. For remediation, read the story of your choice in which the characters with problems of the characters and the solution made by the characters. Be ready to share your answers in class. Suggested readings. Number 1, tables. Number 2, legends and follows. Number 3, classic methodology. Great job today, everyone! You listened well, shared your thoughts, and worked hard. Keep up the good work. Always remember to read, learn, and have fun. See you next time!